Hi there, my name's Simon, and in this episode of the Maserati Guy, we're going to be doing some tunnel blasting in the Audi R8. So as you know, I picked up the Audi R8 a few days ago, and I thought before I do a proper walk around and a full tour and a full introduction, I thought it'd be quite nice to take it to my favourite tunnels in Sydney and just see how it sounds compared to the Maserati V8. Obviously this car has got a 5.2 litre V10, which is derived from the same engine in the Lamborghini Gallardo, and it has a very different sound. This car, I'm pretty sure, has got some kind of aftermarket exhaust on it, so it's particularly raucous. it's very funny. So I thought we'd take it down a few tunnels just to see how it sounds, and you can give me your thoughts as to what you think of it compared to the Maserati. So just by way of introduction, the sound that an engine makes is composed of the various different elements of the engine that are causing the vibrations in the engine. So in, for example, a V10 engine like this, you basically have 10 cylinders, and those 10 cylinders will each fire or have a combustion stroke every 2 revolutions of the crankshaft. So one of the fundamental frequencies that you hear when an engine is running is the frequency of the crankshaft rotation, and the other main frequency that you hear is that of the ignition strokes. So this little spreadsheet here just calculates the ratio of the frequencies between the crankshaft speed and the firing strokes. So if you assume an engine speed of 3000 RPM, that works out to be 50 revolutions per second. If you put in for a 10-cylinder engine, that works out to 5 firing strokes per revolution, or 15,000 firing strokes per minute, or 250 per second. That gives a ratio of firing to the crankshaft speed of 5:1, which works out to be 2 octaves and 1/3 in musical terms. A V8 car gives a ratio of 4:1, which is 2 octaves. A 12-cylinder car gives you a ratio of 6:1, which gives you a musical interval of 2 octaves and 1/5. So it gets a very different sound from a V8. Very distinctive sound, and obviously a V12 has a very distinctive sound, different again. So anyway, with all that technical guff out of the way, we're just about to come up to the Lane Cove tunnel, and we'll just crack the window just a little bit here, just to give it so we can hear a little bit. And we'll put it in sport mode on the transmission, which gives it a little bit more urgency on the downshifts. It's got a nice rich sound to it. It's definitely got an aftermarket exhaust. I don't think this is stock. That sounds pretty good. Okay, now we're going to give it a little bit of a squirt, okay? That is mental. Oh, that is mental. crazy. That's really good. Oh, blimey. The one thing this car doesn't have that the Maserati did have was the sport button, which kind of allowed you to tone it down a bit when you wanted to, but don't have that on this. Don't have a sport button. So it's like this all the time. Oh dear, what a shame. Well, as always, I'd like to hear your comments about what you think about the R8 sound. The V10 sounds very different from the Maserati V8. Let me know what you think in the comments. I actually really like it. I'm not just saying that because I've just bought the car, but I like that kind of real, kind of aggressive tone it's got to it. It's much more, yeah, it's kind of got an edge to it, which is really nice. Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give the like a click. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram at Maserati Guy 2017, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.